Welcome back. We have some breaking news for you right now. After dumping the Gandhis, there's a mega show of strength by Ghulam Nabi Azad, and it's being held in Baramulla. I'm crossing over to my colleague Mufti Izzat to get us more details on this. Mufti, tell us about the situation around you.
Well, to begin with, we are in Baramulla today, where Ghulam Nabi Azad is going to hold his first of the two rallies that he's planning in Kashmir. He has arrived in Kashmir, and today he will be straight away driving to Baramulla. We'll clearly see people now started to trickle in here, although it was rain also, and we've been told that there was one event of army where the cycle racing was taking place. So that's kind of held people because traffic outside is still blocked and people are trying to find their way into this venue. That said, we have 2 times MLA and 3 times minister in J&K government. Taj Mahideen is someone who has spent some 42 years, he was telling us, in Congress, but today he has sided with Ghulam Nabi Azad, as also some of the other players in Congress. Some 90% of the former Congress leaders have now joined Ghulam Nabi Azad. He happens to one. I'm going to ask him, what made you go and defect from Congress and join Azad camp? Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, I was feeling suffocated in Congress. I have great regard for the old lady, Madam Sonia ji. But about Rahul, I have my own reservations. Why I was feeling suffocated? After 19th, after 5th of August, I spent about 8 months in house arrest it was. They were kind enough to put me there. But isolation is isolation. I was not able to meet anybody. After that, when we tried to speak on Kashmir, tried to speak on 370, tried to speak on 35A, tried to speak about the right of the people of Jammu and Kashmir on the lands and the jobs and for the peace. We were told no.
The High Command told you no?
No. Shut up. We'll have backlash in rest of the country. So after that I put myself in a shell. And when Azad Saab came out, he is an old friend, old guide. So I had no other reason to leave the Congress.
In fact, this is the sentiment most of the Congress leaders are telling us. But to begin with, as I said, Ghulam Nabi Azad is going to hold first of his rallies. You'll see chairs put up, a large number of people. Mr. Taj Mahideen is telling us that 10,000 people are really expected here. And clearly, this will be a kind of a caravan in the coming days. Because large number of people are joining. Already, as I said, 90% of the Congress leader have joined Ghulam Nabi Azad. Some more are going to come. The regional parties are feeling jittery about this. We're hearing from parties that why is Mr. Azad coming here after spending so much of a time in national politics, and what led him to kind of join the state politics? Is there a nudge from Prime Minister Narendra Modi? That's the kind of sentiment from regional opposition parties. But clearly Azad has said that he's going to fight for the rights of the people. He's going to talk about the protection of land as well as jobs for the local people. And in fact, he said that he's going to open communication lines between Srinagar and Delhi, which were all missing. So all in all, the politics which was frozen out here in the valley has started to have some kind of a buzz. And one expects that the next, the next corollary will be that when elections are going to take place, the assembly elections are eagerly being awaited. Perhaps this party, Azad, has already hinted that there would be early elections, and one really needs to wait and watch.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for bringing us those details. Now with that, we're heading into a short break.